Good afternoon to one and all. I'm not my cheery self if I'm totally honest. It's shoving on the day, and I am fine. I'm happy, but I'm just saying I'm a little bit knackered. Yes, so we've been cleaning the awning and stuff like that all day today, so I'm exhausted. So I had said that I was going to try and get a vlog up every day for this month. So I'm trying my hardest today to see what I can come up with. But I have actually got a couple of jobs to do. It's just whether I physically can do any more. But anyway, in the meantime, I will sit down for just a minute. We just have a sup of water. You can see, it is like being out in Cyprus out there. It's so hot. So I did wash my mat. That's actually been out airing again all day today. And my slippers also. I've only just brought it in, but before I do put that down, I wanted to just wash the floor basically. So anyway, let's see if I've got any little comments. Now I don't know if these are new ones or old ones, so you're gonna have to bear with me on this. Oh, this was interesting actually. So a little while ago I was talking about everybody seems to have numbers after your name. So this is from Yvonne. And she says your video and the travel trolls don't have numbers after it. So I found that really interesting actually. And Yvonne, you don't actually have numbers after yours either. I wonder, like, can you lot see your own numbers, or can't you see your own numbers? I don't know. It's a bit like a Mandela effect really, isn't it? Right, oh, somebody was talking here about, I'm not sure if you have heard of the Febreze air fresheners. Apparently they're really good actually, odour fighting, auto faint, and they do the faint clips and everything. Now I did do a little bit of research actually on car, what are they called? Car air fresheners. Sounds stupid, doesn't it? Because I wanted one that actually works, that will let you can actually smell it a month later or a few weeks later if nothing else. And actually the Febreze one did actually come up tops, but I didn't get the Febreze. I'll tell you what I did get though actually. I did get, let me just show you. So I got 4 of these, all different flavours, are the California scents ones. Now I do like these. I have peeled one off this morning and popped it up front. Can I smell it just sitting here? No. But I do know these are good and they're very strong as well. So, and actually they come in all 4 different scents. I've only ever had the cherry one of that one, I think. This one's fresh linen. I've got 2 cherries and, well, that's a cherry. And that's the cherry. Maybe I didn't put the cherry up front. Oh, when I'm cleaning, I'll go and have a look, see which one I did put up front. So yeah, the Febreze ones are actually really good and got a good rating. Right. So Melody had put a message down the other day saying how her grandson watches both me and Dan on YouTube. He's only a young little one, and now I know his name, so I can say hello. Hello, Luca. Hello, Luca. Hope you're doing good. Sending kisses and huggies. I hope I've got that right now. This one's from Patricia. So she's got these jeggings, the white ones that I bought from Next, and she said that she got them and one leg was shorter than the other. Now I haven't noticed that. They're in the wash now anyway. I haven't done the washing, but no, I hadn't noticed that. But I'll tell you why I probably wouldn't notice that anyway, because they're scrunched up on each leg. Oh no, they weren't scrunched up, were they? No, I hadn't noticed that, but now yeah, like I replied to you, now I know that. I'm gonna take a look next time I wear them, but they're in the wash now. But yeah, that's a little bit strange. If I was you, I do think Next would replace those and not even think nothing of that if you contacted them. So she does actually have a few little tips also. So right, I'm going to see if I can read these properly. Right, so Vaseline at the bottom of your nose will help with Vaseline at the bottom of your nose will help with hay fever, which is actually a really good tip, because I didn't tell Dan this one, but he's going to be doing that one because he can't cope anymore. The hay fever is making him quite poorly actually. And also Vaseline helps shines leather shoes. That's actually a really good tip, and I suppose it's quite moisturising on it as well, yeah. And also she says, if I have a stain on any of my clothes, I use very washing up liquid and put it in the machine, and the stain always seems to come out. So there you go, that's a little tip as well. Look how beautiful today is, look. Been at, what temperature do you think it's been today, darling?
28, it's getting up to.
Oh God, yeah.
It was 22 at 9 o'clock this morning.
Oh really? Wow, blimey. Good day for your washing, isn't it, guys? Get your washing done. I'm going to come back out because I'm going to actually fill this bucket. I'm going to just clean the floor in there, which then I might as well just go all the way through the van, mightn't I? So let's see if I can put some of this in there, get it to smell nice. So what I did do with my mat this morning, I took it back outside because I didn't want to get them wet overnight. So I took it back outside to air. I hoovered it and I sprayed some Febreze on it just to double check that it was going to be definitely fresh. And yeah, it came out, it does smell lovely actually. Actually, I haven't shown you what it looks like. I'll put it outside now in a minute just to show you. It has come up cleaner, I want to say. That mark I was talking about. Hold on, let me just find a cloth. So I was talking about a mark on there, wasn't I? Which I thought that the pods had sort of bleached my carpet. I went back on that video. No, it didn't look like it was that at all. So don't know what that was. Right, it's just cold water. There we go. So I'm going to freshen up in here first, just while the water's clean. There's me mat, and then I'll take it down the front and then let that dry and put me mat back down. That'll do. Right, here we go. Oh, I do my floors quite often. This isn't necessarily always the way I will do my floors, but I do mop them down. If not every day, every second-ish day. If every third day if I've left it, but really no longer than that. I do like to keep on top of me floors. Right, I should have hoovered it first, but I had hoovered this morning. At least it's going to smell a bit fresher in here now. Good job I've put the hot water on again, because after doing that job today, what we did on the Travel Trolls channel was absolutely filthy, exhausting and disgusting, put it that way. So I've got to have a shower and find some clean pyjamas and stuff to get into tonight. This sieve does smell nice. When I used to do, well, not even only my own house when I had houses, but when we used to clean for people. Oh, let me just get up. We always use sieve. Right, cleaned all the way through. So I'm just gonna take this bucket now. It's quite dirty if I'm honest, and go and do the cab area. Right, let's get this done. Coming to the end now. Just wring that out a bit more. It's just a matter of wiping it. Oh yeah, I can smell me hey?
Feet.
No, me air freshener. The armpit, me air freshener. I can't remember what it was called now. I'll have a look when I get to the other side. I'm not making a big job of this. Just want to get the carpet down on clean floor. So that's that. Now I have noticed that the rubber there is quite disintegrated, isn't it? Ooh, that's not good. So the car is actually going into, what's that round there? The car is actually going into a garage very soon. So the van, I mean, so it'd be nice to have it all nice anyway. So I'm gonna have to spend some time cleaning this a bit better. Right, oh yeah, I can smell it again. Now that's why I got California scents, because I believe these smell lovely. Oh, I can put the new car one in. Now I've opened mine to the max because I want to smell it. Right, anyway, let's get down. I think I'm gonna have to use my left hand for this one. Yeah. So I need to freshen it up. I don't know where I've got my energy from, if I'm totally honest, because that job we were doing today really knocked it out of me. But never mind. It's done now, innit? Look at my rubber. Oh yeah, that's kind of disintegrating there as well. That's interesting, isn't it? Now I know to replace those rubbers would be quite expensive, so really could do without that getting any worse. Right, that's it. The whole lot needs doing, but that's not today. Well, you can go away. That pricked me. I just stood on that with me flip-flops. Oh, that hurt. I have shut all the blinds and everything because of the weather, but it is so just stuffy in here, I want to say. Now we do obviously have that open, we have that on, we have this open, these are opened, but I don't like them full whack because then the sun's beaming in on Dan's side. I like it open enough where like the breeze just flies through. Yeah. It's too much, isn't it? I hope you're all being careful out in this weather anyway. Have no idea what's for dinner yet. I haven't discussed that. What did Dan have last night? Let me think. I know what he had. He had his Canadian steak. What did you think of your Canadian steak?
Far too good.
Yeah, you all of a sudden you started complaining, going, "Oh, I'm not happy," didn't you? And I was thinking, why? Is it rubbish? What's wrong with it?
They're too good.
Yeah.
Canadian steaks, I remember being in council house, thin as tracing paper, one piece, bread, one piece, bread, brown sauce.
1 minute in a mic.
1 minute in the microwave.
Yeah.
And they were rectangular shaped, the size of a loaf of bread, a slice of bread.
Yeah.
Now they're in little strips, like half of a slice.
Yeah.
Much thicker and 10 times better.
And also, you couldn't cook these in the mic, could you? I had to cook them in the air fryer or frying pan, which only took 4 minutes, to be fair. But
they were absolutely gorgeous, and if I go back, I'm going to buy about 5 packs of them.
How much were they? Because they're only cheap, weren't they?
I think they're £1, I think.
Yeah, I've got a feeling they're only £1.
Iceland, Canadian steak slices. They're absolutely beautiful. If you just like a little snack.
There you go, that's Dan's tip of the day. Thank you, Dan. Right, there's my carpet. I brought my carpet out just so you can see in the proper light. So a bit of wear and tear on Dan's side under the driving pedals. That's, you know, you've got to remember these carpets are old. It's fine. But yeah, there's that sort of bleachy mark. So yeah, I don't really know what caused that. But it's fine. It's not bothering me. It's an old carpet. But yeah, it's definitely come up an awful lot better. Quite happy with that. All right, so I'm going to just take me slippers in. I'm not going to take the carpet in yet until this floor is definitely dry. Don't be putting carpets down on wet floors. Be stinking. Right, so I got my slippers. Just wanted to brush their hair. So usually I do, sometimes I wash my slippers and freshen them up and that. But majority of the time I'll be honest, I just buy a new pair of slippers. Just keeps them fresh and stuff. They do smell nice now though. A lot nicer. There we go, especially in the summer now. Right, I'm not going to be much longer now before I'm actually going to... oh yeah, didn't discuss dinner with Dan though, did I? I ain't going to be much longer though before I want to jump in the shower. I'm extremely hot. So I've gotten some fluff off. There we go. So what I always do with my slippers, they're perfectly dry. They've been drying now for 2 days. Is I've got this stuff. This stuff is brilliant. Really freshens up your shoes. It's a shoe deodorizer. Don't get me wrong, any probably is it is really good, but this cherry blossom is amazing, really good. So I'm just going to spray in there and then let that dry. Smells amazing. There we go. Right, let's have a look and see if this floor's ready to go down, and when it goes down I'm going to spray it again with a little bit of Febreze. Why not? I've got stuff all on the chairs because this stuff is usually stuff that will be on the floor, but I don't want it on the floor until I'm done. The heat coming through here, oh that's awful. That's why I shut these. That's awful. No, it's still a little bit damp. Right, the only other job then I was going to do, it's not a job, the only other thing I was going to do, I'll give that another little while, there's no hurry. I was just going to mess about with my shoes and my beads today. Now I don't have to be watching the video now because I know how to do it. It's just up to me where I want to put my beads. So where I did this the other day, I don't know if it's loosened up, but I'm obviously not doing it correct. But you know what, I'm not really that fussed. If it just turns out like that, I'll be happy. I'm not actually that fussed with a few little beads on. So I will start off with the fresh shoe over here. Oh, I tell you what I did get today from the lovely Sarah. Well, it wasn't from, the tip was from the lovely Sarah in April. The lovely April. Might see you soon. And they're blister plasters. Now I was reading this morning. Relieves blister pain instantly. And apparently now you can stays firmly in place and lasts up to 7 days. 100% waterproof and breathable. Now I've never heard of these. What did I pay for these? About £3.20 something, didn't I? With all like the little discounts I had. You get 5 of those, which I find quite weird. Why not 6, just in case you have a blister on each foot? Haven't seen them, haven't looked at them. Right, okay, right. Okay, they're not quite what I was expecting. They're kind of like a silicone gel. They're definitely kind of like a silicone gel. So that's interesting. You can keep that on your foot for 7 days, isn't it? I don't know, would that just naturally wear off? Anyway, next time I want, like we're out and about, I want to be wearing these shoes. I'm not giving up on these because apparently all it takes is breaking in basically. So I will be putting one of them on before maybe on each foot actually. So just to prevent me from getting that blister. Nip it in the butt before it gets there, you know. Right, let's bring it down anyway. I want to get some beads on this. Oh, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see. It's quite dark in here, isn't it? Can you see? Oh, right, you can sort of. Now I do think colour beads would have looked fab on this. So don't think that, you know, these ones are any better than any others. I think colour beads would have looked fab. But right, these beads are gorgeous. You can make a lovely bracelet with these, which I might do actually after when I'm done. Right, so what I'm going to do, let's just go for it. Just get some beads on there, baby. I'm going to mix and match it all up. Don't want it to be sort of symmetrical or anything like that. Right, here we go. Look how pretty that is. Is that just me or what? I will show you out in the sunshine when I'm done. Right, so I forget how you do it. Right, you do a little loop. Yeah, so I want to get one of these on there. I wonder if I can get one of these on there in my loop. We'll see. I don't know. See, there's my loop there. Let's see if I can get one. I'll put it at the top of the loop. Just want a little loop. I think that one I did on that shoe was too big. Right. There we go. So let's try and wrap that round. Actually, you know what? I only want a smaller loop than that. because I want a lot more toggle at the end, like there, if you see. I know what I mean. Right, let's go with that. Let's have a look. Right, I'm just gonna try not to talk. I'm just gonna get on with it and wrap this around. It's getting it tight enough. Put a little bead on. Don't know if that's going to work. It might not work. It might not work. No, that's not going to work. Let's just poke this through. Oh, it's not the best. It's not the best. Bayo, do you know what? It's not the worst either. Right, I'm going to get on and do these ones. It's a shame I can't get like another bead on that. Well, I might be able to, but it'll probably just fall off anyway. I don't know. They're on there quite stiff actually, so I suppose I could leave one on there. A little bit disappointing. So I've done them, but they're just not as cute as I visualised. And I'm struggling to actually do what I'd like on them as well. They're not quite right. I think one day I will just sit down again and re-tackle those, because they're okay, they're just not great. If I show you out in the sun now, look. See those? I think it's cute, but it's just not done properly, is it? Those laces, until they sort of wear in and break in a little bit, they're really hard to do anything with them. But yeah, anyway, I'm really chuffed with those. What will I do with the leftover beads? I don't know. We'll soon see. I'll have to put a bit of sellotape, I think, on that bag, won't I? Now, I did think while I was sitting there doing those, I thought, well, you could go all the way round as well, couldn't you? And then I thought, no, I think that would be a bit too much. So, yeah, I think they'll be fine. Okay, the floor's dry. I know it wouldn't take long in this heat. Right, I'm going to just go and get the carpet, bring that in. Just giving it a smell. Smells really nice actually. Alright. Right, let's see if I can do this one-handed, I suppose. I might have to get out and go around to each door. I might have to, we'll see. We'll see. Come on. I know it seems like a silly old job, but I tell you what, I'm really glad I did that and got that done. Alright, let me just pull this down. I can't move. Can't swing a cat in here. Oh, okay. It might be done actually. Yeah, it's done. Yay! And it smells lovely and fresh, but you know me. I can't get enough of the place unless if it smells overly clean and lovely, then that's how I like it. Right, anyway, right, I'm going to put some bits and pieces down now. It's not stuff that's going to affect it, it's just where it lives. There we go. It's not practical, but what else can we do? That's that. Oh, I forgot about this clutch claw. That goes in the middle there. There we go. Right, so there's no more I can do now. Might seem like hard work or silly little jobs at the time, but I'm always glad once I'm done them. I'm sure we're all the same, aren't we? Right, just need a bit of a tidy up. I'm taking stuff out of there now. I'm going to jump in the shower, I do think. Now, I did say to myself, next time I get in the shower, I'm going to film and record. Actually, I'll tell you what I will do, though. Oh, I could do my keratin stuff and see how nice I can get my hair. Apparently this keratin is really good for hair, but whether this particular product is or not, I don't know, because nobody told me. So regenerating hair, I'll have a read of it. If it's possible to do that today, then I'll do that. See, now that's a bit of a kerfuffle in my eyes, especially today anyway. So once you've washed your hair, only with shampoo, you towel dry it, which means then I'm done with the shower, I come out, I've towel dried my hair, whack a load of this on for 5 minutes, and then rinse it fully. I don't know if I can. I'll see whether I do that. So I'm out the shower. I didn't think I was gonna do this because I was a bit hot and bothered at the time, but I feel pretty okay at the moment. Right, I just need to put some cream on my face, but I'm gonna do my hair quick first. So apparently 5 minutes leave this. I don't know how much. I kind of read the writing. I don't want it really too smothered, because it'll be a bit of a nightmare to get out, won't it? It smells absolutely lovely. I'm going to be honest. It smells like going to the hairdressers. Ideally, I could have done with doing the purple shampoo, but today wouldn't have been the day to have filmed that, and I really want to film that because some of you are actually really relying on me to see if it's any good or not, and some of you have even bought it because I've even mentioned it, so I hope it's been good for you. I'll be honest, I'll be a little bit disappointed if it doesn't help me either. When I got out the shower yesterday, I did notice actually mine, until then again this morning now, it looks totally different the next morning, my hair. But when I got out the shower, yeah, I could see like a lot of orange and stuff, yellow and stuff. It just didn't really sort of appeal to me. But I think I'm going to leave that as that. I think that's enough smothered in. I just don't want it to be a bit of a job to get out. Right, let me time that. Gone a little bit over time just because I was chatting to Dan about what's for dinner and stuff. I didn't realise, but my fridge is opened, look. I had no idea that was. Just checking that nothing's too frosty. Right, so Dan's going to be having today chili heat hot wave chicken strips. Now he fancies this, but the only thing that's putting him off, which I agree, is 4 chili heat rating, and yeah, that's not very good, is it? And with those, I'm gonna do, because I did him these last night, and he really enjoyed those, was a smashed hash browns. They were like just thin little things like that, look. And they did actually smell really amazing, but he really liked those, so that's all he fancies. It's the weather, isn't it? So I had turned the fridge down to defrost some of the ice in there, and yeah, it's defrosted now, so I've turned the fridge right back up again. Right, anyway, just rinse this off. I'm going to hair dry it, and then feels nice and soft. It smells good, but I haven't rinsed it off yet, have I? There we have it. Now I'm going to be totally honest here. It's amazing. It is actually really good. I'm actually quite impressed. Yeah. Now I know tomorrow now when I go to do my hair, this is going to be totally different, and it's going to get a lot nicer. It just feels so I want to say shiny is what it feels like. Shiny, sleek and smooth. So yeah, highly recommend that. The only thing I'm going to say puts me off is that you're in the shower, you get out, you towel drying your hair, slap a load of that on, which is fine. But then you've got to rinse it off again. Now it's fine if you're in a normal house, but if you're in a motorhome like me, you know, it's a bit of a palaver. Sometimes we don't have the hot water and stuff like that. Just a little bit of a palaver for me. I'm just not one of these girls that would easily fit that now into my routine, but I will do it now and again. I'm going to read on the top to how often you will have to do that. If it's like once a week or something, I can manage that, definitely. If it's every day, then absolutely not, but highly recommend. So at this point anyway, oh yeah, by the way, I did get out the shower and I have noticed my hair is kind of yellowy. It is, don't get me wrong, it was never perfect when I did the toner anyway, But yeah, it's kind of yellowy, and I would like to give the purple shampoo and conditioner a try. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. If not, maybe the next day. We'll see how my week goes, my next few days goes, because today didn't go to plan at all. Sorry. And it's been quite an exhausting day. Right, anyway, gonna love you and leave you. I hope you enjoyed that one. Take care. Love you all. Bye.